Guys, it's Lainey with Living with Lainey, and I was like driving home from work, and I wanted to like so badly make a video while I was at work and like on my entire way home from work. So this video is going to be about why your 20s suck. And if you are in your 20s, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and don't even deny it, because the 20s, your 20s do suck. It's part of being 20. I am 22, and I have friends all the way up into their 30s, so I have friends throughout the whole range of their 20s. And I have friends still in college, too, that are in the younger 20s. So, but there are a few, I've come up with it. I've come up with the answer. And, like, you're not special. You're not alone. Like, all of my friends are like, oh my God, my life sucks. Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, I just feel so alone. And, like, stop. Just stop. You're not alone. Your life may kind of suck, but it all depends on how you look at it. So I keep getting text messages from my friends because I had this epiphany, and so many of my friends were like, oh my God, thank you so much. So I've come up with this like formula. So in your 20s, I mean, I'm only speaking because I'm in my 20s, so I don't know about the other years going forward. But in your 20s, you have a set of like personal problems, like an umbrella of personal problems. And then under that, you have two subcategories of financial / career problems and personal / relationship problems. Like whether it's like a relationship with someone else, a relationship with yourself, or a relationship with like your friends or whatever. So, and to prove that these problems, all of your problems that everyone's having in their 20s fall under pretty much these two subcategories, I have done the research. I've looked up everything, and so I'm going to just I'm going to go through, I like Googled problems in your 20s, and I've also Googled why your 20s suck. That's what I Googled. And so I found a whole bunch of stuff, and like you can definitely find so many articles, so many blogs, so many just like funny things of like why your 20s just friggin' suck. So this one is 20 things no one tells you about your 20s. And number one is the quarter life crisis is real. It is real. Everyone is going through it, so don't feel alone. Number two is there are no birthdays to look forward after turning 21. So that would be under your personal problems, under your like personal with yourself. Like, oh great, I have like nothing else to look forward in life. Like that is just stupid. That's so dumb, because you have so much to live for. And it's all about perspective and how you look at life. Like, you need to just try and be optimistic. Like, we all have our bad days. I definitely do. Everyone has their bad days, but you just have to try and be optimistic about things. And that's all that matters. Like, that's all you can do. People are like, yeah, but you don't know, like you have no idea what I'm going through. Like, I say that things are either in the career / financial category or the personal and relationship category, because that's what I'm finding. I have friends, one of my best friends, she like has her shit figured out. She's going to pharmacy school. She's going for her master's. She just graduated from a bachelor's with her bachelor's, and she got dumped. She got or actually, no, she did not get dumped. She broke up with her boyfriend, even though she didn't want to, and he's like, his ego's, you know, killed, and he, like, wants nothing to do with her, and so she's heartbroken. Yeah, I get it. I'm going through a breakup right now. I've been dumped. I was the dump-e. I was dumped hard, but whatever, you know, like, screw them. Long hair don't care. Like, they will regret it. I know he already regretted it. I know the person that I'm with regrets it, or not with, whatever. I know they regret it too. So it's just like a relationship problem. People are going through relationship issues, and so then you, like, have to look at yourself and be like, oh man, what didn't they like? It's not about you. I mean, maybe it was, but then you look on how to change the way you acted, but it also was about them. You have to see that. It was about the other person. And then people are like, oh, well, I don't have that. I have, like, a career issue, or, like, I don't know where I'm going with my life, or I can't afford anything. I keep that all under, like, the career category. And I get that. And people are like, how do you get that? Like, you have a job in Beverly Hills. First of all, my job in Beverly Hills is nowhere near what I want to be doing. Nowhere near. I actually hate going to work. I hate working in an office. I hate it. I studied art, and I do marketing, and I make cold calls all day, every day, in an office with the door closed. Like, I can't do it. I need to be more creative, and I work for a creative agency, but I don't get to see a lot of the creative side. Second part about my job is that it's financially unstable, and I'm just going to leave that at that because it's a much more serious issue that I just can't talk about on the internet. But so people who are like, yeah, well, I have both. Like, you guys are just looking for reasons to be like, fuck my life. I hate my life. Blah, 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 blah. I've been there. I've done that. Like, I have done the whole, oh my gosh, my life sucks type of thing. I've done it all. And it, honestly, what does it do for you? It makes your days feel awful. It makes you go through life just awful. It makes you just sad and depressed all the time. And, like, don't get me wrong. Everyone can have their depressed day. Everyone can have, like, a depressed time in their life. Like, I honestly, like, I'm not going through a great time in my life, and I don't think anyone in their 20s is. That's why the whole point of this video.